This is Maddie and Claire,
your front row to all things country.
It has been far too long since we've sat down and done a podcast.
It's been far too long since we've sat, period.
It's true.
Yeah, I think we need to get into character.
We need to get into character.
Okay. All right, y'all, I'm so ready.
Do we look good in our cow hats, to be honest?
Yeah, you have to be honest.
So we're having withdrawals from Country Fest and our girlfriend, Sue. So we thought we'd bring her on the podcast with us today.
Shout out Maddie's dad, Cody, for buying us these hats.
This is my favorite hat in my collection of hats, probably.
It's literally perfect. Okay, wiggle.
Oh, Sue. Hi, Sue.
Hi,
okay,
Sue.
Today we're going to sit down and talk about our Country Fest debrief. We're going to get down to the nitty gritty day by day and talk about the weekend.
Yeah, we are. It was a weekend that we probably will not forget ever.
No.
Good and bad. Everything in between.
It was the best weekend ever. Nothing could have prepared me for this weekend.
No, me
It was
either.
different than last year. It was awesome though, and honestly, it can only go up.
Yeah. far up.
But I just wanted to start by saying thank you guys, because I had a lot of people come up and say they watch the podcast, they support us, they watch every single Sunday that we drop, and that made my heart melt.
It's so nice to hear, because we sit here and we are on the lowest key embarrassed that no one is going to even watch these. Mm-hmm. And to hear that people actually look up to it and are really excited for it to drop on Sundays, it makes us really, really happy because we sit here for hours and talk to a phone and just pray that somebody watches what's going on.
Someone's on the other side. Yeah, but with that being said, before we start today, we want to involve you guys in the podcast more because you're the reason we do it. So with that being said, me and Claire are going to start dropping things on our personal Instagram stories. So Madisonburger _
Bauman _ Claire.
And we're going to be asking you guys questions, like what you guys want to know, what you guys want to see. Every single Sunday that we drop, we're going to be doing a segment where we're going to do either a game, questions, would you rather, something to end the podcast. So anything you guys want to see, we will be dropping things weekly on our Instagram stories, getting your opinions. So please follow us and watch out for those because we want to get you on here.
It can be funny. It can be serious. It can be not related to Country Fest at all. If you guys want to know something about us personally, we are literally open books.
Mm-hmm. We're also opening up our DMs. If you have funny videos from Country Fest, pictures, memories, anything that you want to share, we will be talking about those on this podcast. So start sending us all the things you have. So we love you guys. We appreciate you watching. And just know this is a new era of the podcast. We've got a little bit of a better setup. Can you please give us a round of applause?
It may have taken us an hour.
We've got a little bit of a new setup going, and we want to polish this up and make it worth your Sundays because we have a good time filming them and we want you to have a good time watching them.
Yeah. And an aesthetic time watching them.
Yes. We won't be sitting on the couch anymore. We'll be sitting up proper. Except I will say I am in my Plato's Closet sweat set today.
Yeah. I'm in Drift low Sundays.
Yeah. We had to be comfy.
Plato's Closet shorts. So I guess I'm kind of repping.
We had to be comfy because we're going to sit down and debrief Country Fest, and it has only been a week, so we're not fully recovered yet from our weekend, but we're excited to talk about it.
Yep.
First segment of the day, we're going to talk about country music news.
Yes, we are.
And you want to know the biggest news in country music right now?
What is
I don't care what anybody says. Lee Brice was dropped as a 2027 artist for Country Fest.
I am so excited. If you know anything about me, I'm not the biggest country nerd or listen to a lot of country music like Maddie does. She grew up on these 90s country, and it's so funny that I am where I am in this program because I know the least amount of country anything, but I am actually so excited for Lee Brice.
So far we have 3 artists dropped for 2027. Hudson Westbrook, Old Dominion, and Lee Brice.
Oh my goodness.
We are stoked.
Should we insert video of us finding out Hudson Westbrook?
Yes. Okay. Never before seen footage of me and Claire finding out that Hudson Westbrook was the artist. We didn't know. I did not want to know the artist because I have a big mouth and I would have told everybody.
I have big mouth.
And if we knew that it was Hudson, I probably would have told everyone. sat there like this.
Yeah.
For like probably 2 minutes.
And I was like this with no thoughts. No thoughts other than I'm going to pee my pants maybe.
I'm so excited for Hudson. He's going to be great. Old Dominion was on our list of people we wanted to see, and Lee Bryce. We sat down with Luke and Brandon earlier this year, and they were like, who'd you guys want to see? And they were all on our list, and I'm just like, my dream lineup.
Yeah.
My dream.
Perfect. My dream. It couldn't have gone any better.
So we're so excited. Obviously, we have a 4th headliner dropping, and then we will start filling up all the other slots of the openers. And one of our openers this year was Braxton Keith. So just know we've got big names coming, and it's just going to get better. Going to get better. So that's our country music news of the day.
Yes. We might also give you the weather.
Today it's actually hot as hell. Speaking of the weather, it was so hot this weekend. We are going to start our debrief off with this because I have never sweat like that in my life.
No.
And you want to know what? Shout out to Maybelline Infallible Setting Spray for keeping my makeup on because it didn't go anywhere. I wore a hat, I sweat, and it stayed on. It was so hot, you guys, it wasn't even funny. But the best part of it all was we had some of the biggest crowds we've ever had.
It was
even
insane.
Though it was 100 degrees.
We went up on the suites, the third level of the suites, and I genuinely had my jaw on the ground filming all of you guys from the back, walking around through the GA, through the VIP, through the VIP Gold. I was astonished with how many of you guys actually showed up and showed out because that means so much to Country Fest.
Yeah. It says a lot that we just keep growing every year. We've talked about this before though, but yeah, the crowd sizes were insane. The amount of people camping was insane. Like it was hot during the day and there were just people hanging out on the campsites in their little mini pools. I went around on my golf cart on Friday and I was handing out White Claws and shot glasses by the Saucy Blonde Boutique. Yep. They gave us some shot glasses and it was so funny getting to go up to everybody and be like, do you just want a cold drink? And they're like, I don't care what it is, give it to me. But it was so much fun, even though it was hot, but it was a toasty one.
It was too hot, but not too hot to have fun.
My favorite clip of the weekend and Luke's favorite clip of the weekend was we went around interviewing people, asking them how they were staying cool in the heat. And my favorite one was 1 million beers.
1 million beers.
Yes, that was so funny.
That was one of Aiden's friends.
Yes.
Was that Tristan?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes, 1 million beers. Yeah, it was a hot one, but it was amazing nonetheless. Yeah. And shout out Plato's Closet for giving me outfits that I could wear in the heat because, whew.
Yeah, shout out all of our sponsors. Our hair, 8.
The hair
down.
Don't judge it right now because I didn't do it. And I slept in it wet last night.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, shout out to Lux Salon and Spa for doing our hair.
It was beautiful.
It was amazing. And honestly, having extensions made my hair stay in better.
Oh, 100%. I felt like I have the thinnest, finest hair ever. Yep. And styling it is so hard for me. And my blowouts normally last 30 seconds and it lasted like 2 days.
Yeah.
And our skin.
Our skin.
We had no breakouts.
I did not break out. And we wore makeup 5 days, 5 nights.
Full beat.
We were washing our face in camper water.
Ew. Wait, I don't want to talk about that anymore. It smelled.
But we got our hair... we got our skin done by Beauty Renew. If you guys followed along in our vlog we posted. And they did hydrofacials, Botox, all the things. And we got our hydrofacial like 2 weeks before Country Fest. Yet I still felt like... it was doing the thing.
Yeah, I did too. Clean and glowy.
Yep. It was amazing. And then I got another hydrofacial right after Country Fest. And the feeling of getting everything sucked out was like, whew, needed that.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out to all the people who made us look the way we did this weekend because we couldn't have done it without you.
Not at all.
Let's start with Wednesday's debrief.
Yeah, I agree.
We had Terry Clark. We had Give Back Night. And the weather was amazing. And we really took it for granted because it was not hot at all.
Tell me why I had to put a jacket on because I had goosebumps.
Yep.
Hello?
We put a jacket on that night. We did. But Wednesday was the perfect segue into the weekend. Like seriously.
Great way to start.
For a Wednesday, the amount of people that showed up in the middle of a week to come to Country Fest and start off the weekend is incredible.
100%.
And it just like the energy was already like moving through the grounds and you could feel it. You could feel the excitement and it made me like, whoo.
Yeah.
I was like fired
Geared
up.
and
It
ready.
felt like I took like pre-workout.
Yeah.
Like I actually felt like I took pre-workout. We went on
smelling
stage.
salts.
We went on stage on Wednesday for the first time. The jitters were real.
They were real.
They were real.
They were real.
But we did it. And honestly, there's nothing more rewarding than getting to see everybody there.
Yeah,
Like to
100%.
stand up on stage and look out facing everybody and like get your reactions and like get to feel like we're like actually like having a moment with you guys. It was so sick.
It was.
It
really
was so sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Terry Clark was one of the nicest women I've ever met.
Honestly, her interview, it went so smooth. She just knows how to hold a conversation and she's so intelligent with her words where you just like sit there and you just like want to listen to her talk. I asked her one question because her one question answered 7.
Yep. She was amazing. She was super, super nice. I was honored to meet her because she's a country music legend, 90s country, grew up listening to her. So that was really, really cool to get to meet her and see her and see that she's a really awesome human just through and through.
Well, we woke up that morning. What was that? Like 10 o'clock in the morning and we walk out of our camper and we're like, who's doing sound check right now?
And it's Terry Clark. Terry Clark was literally our alarm on Wednesday morning.
Like, oh.
So if you need a reason to camp, you get a little behind the scenes of the sound check and you can hear that.
Especially from VIP camping.
Yep, the VIP camping because we were right by VIP camping and we could hear that.
Yeah.
We heard Terry loud and clear on Wednesday morning.
Loud and clear. Uh-huh.
Yeah, that was awesome. She was just up there doing her thing. But yeah, we got to do so much fun content on Wednesday. We got to talk to all of our amazing vendors on Wednesday. I don't want to talk about how much Chick-fil-A I consumed this weekend. I did not have an appetite with how hot it was, but one thing that sounded good every night at like post headliner was Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich did it every single time.
Every time.
Before I went on that DJ stage. Can we talk about the DJ stage?
Can we talk about how many chicken sandwiches we threw at the DJ stage?
Guys, I want to say a PSA. If I hit you in the head with a chicken sandwich, because I know I did, because it's replaying in my brain, I threw a chicken sandwich out into the crowd and I clocked someone in the head and I just...
That was so chaotic. It was so chaotic. It was so last minute. It was here's 5 bags of sandwiches, chuck them at the crowd. And I'm like, one of them was so freaking soggy. And I was like, it feels like I'm holding like a melted ice cream in my hand. And I threw it at someone. I was like, I hope that wasn't like a bag of ketchup or something. It was so bad.
That was so fun. But not only were we on the DJ stage this year, which I had so much fun. We got to go up there and have our own little Cowboy Joe moment.
Yeah.
And dance and sing. And I don't know if you guys saw, but I did DJ a little bit.
Yeah, she did.
We had such a blast being up there. And the energy at the second stage is unbeatable.
It really is. I will tell you, I am a girl who goes to bed at 10 p.m. And I didn't go to bed at 10 p.m. because I knew how fun it would be.
You guys, Claire stayed up till 2 a.m. at the DJ stage.
That's not me. So just know that I stayed up for you guys, and that says a lot.
Yeah. Shout out to Do and Joe because they do really make it the best part of the night. Like,
exactly.
There were people lined up for DJ Do at
6 p.m.
Yep. Before the headliners even began, they were up at that second stage because they wanted a good spot. And I'm like, first of all, what are we doing? But also completely valid because it's so much fun.
It is.
We had a proposal on the DJ stage.
Yep.
Saturday night.
Do you have a clip?
We do have a clip. We'll pull up a clip. We had the sweetest couple come up and he met her 2 years ago at Country Fest, got down on one knee and proposed on the second stage.
If that's not
and then they sang
the best
together
thing
after.
ever, I don't know what is.
Hey, if my future husband is watching this, actually probably don't propose to me on DJ Do's stage, but that would be really sick.
Come on, you gotta one up it. Maybe like the main stage or something.
You can propose to me on the main stage. Yeah. No, literally crazy. I did not expect that. All I know is a girl came up on stage and she said, "Hey, can you film this?" And I was like, yeah. And I got up on the drum kit and I pulled out my phone and all of a sudden we're
having a wedding. And now we're...
So do they get married at Country Fest next year on the campgrounds or under Salem Sioux?
Under Salem Sioux, probably.
Okay. If you guys are watching this, the amazing couple that got engaged at the after party, just know we will book the cow for you next year.
And we will podcast.
We'll officiate.
And officiate. Yeah.
Yeah. Doing
And
Joe
DJ.
will be there. It'll be the whole thing.
Yeah.
Love that. Country Fest wedding.
Country Fest wedding
My dream.
2027.
My dream. We also had a lot of special guests, which
Yes.
does not usually happen. Did that happen last year when we were there?
Not once.
We had on Thursday night, Low Cash. All of a sudden, we look behind the stage. I'm like doing my thing on the stage. I'm like, hey.
Yeah,
And I look
yeah.
back and they go, hey, by the way, watch out because Low Cash is getting on stage.
We're like,
Maddie, it's not about you. And I was like, oh, shoot.
Dang it. Not
Dang
again.
it. Not again. No, it was so sick though. They came out and they literally just partied with us for like an hour.
Yep. It was
They were up
awesome.
there for a long time. Nicest guys ever, mind you. Loved interviewing them. Loved getting to know them backstage.
Loved their outfits.
Loved their outfits. They came out just chill guys on the second stage. But that was insane. They were just one with the after party and it was so lit. And if we didn't think it could get any better,
Yeah.
Friday night rolls around. And I'm hearing rumors backstage. They're like, hey, like, make sure you're ready to film on the second stage. And I'm like, what could be going on? Like, what's going on? Not only did Josh Ross pull up to the second stage, Nate Smith pulls up to the second stage.
Who would have thought?
And they sang. So if you weren't there, yes, you should have FOMO. And yes, you should be at the after party next year because we literally got a free Josh Ross and Nate Smith extra show.
Extra
2 extra
show.
songs. It was so awesome.
That's something that you're not going to get that at any other festival
Nope.
at all.
No.
Like, please.
It was so sick. And then Saturday night, this is a little BTS. Not everybody saw this.
Yeah.
But we had a little guest behind the second stage at the after party. But if you guys didn't know, Darius Rucker was partying with you guys. He sat behind the
Just
stage.
unseen.
He was just chilling back there, listening to some do like we all want to. But
Like, we're all there to do.
we're
Come
all
on.
there to do. But yeah, it was so awesome. He was back there having a time. And I will say this year's lineup was just some of the most down-to-earth people I've ever met. They just wanted to be a part of it. And I will give props to you guys because it is because of how amazing our crowds are.
Exactly. They would not feel as comfortable as they do with a crowd that they aren't as amazing as you guys. You guys make sure that they are seen and heard
And the
loved
energy is
and
just unreal.
appreciated. And it is.
Every single time we talk to an artist, they're like, North Dakota knows how to party.
Yeah.
And we're like, yeah.
Can we say?
We do.
Yeah.
So that's awesome. And the more energy we bring, the more fun things like that get to happen. Nate Smith on Friday, segueing from the second stage.
Yeah.
He walked through the crowd for half his set.
The amount of videos that I saw of like people jumping around with Nate Smith, I was like, what the heck is
Claire's
going on?
boyfriend, Aiden, was literally like,
Like this.
yeah.
And I was like, what is going on? And like, this is his first time at Country Fest. And I'm like, what an experience for you to have.
Yep. There's just, you never know what's going to happen.
No.
So it's like, you don't want to miss a show. You don't want to miss a day because there's always something going on.
It's true.
And you never know what it's going to be, but
No.
it's going to be something. It was an insane weekend. There was something in the air because
There was.
It was so
The heat
cool.
made everybody delusional. Who knows if that any of that actually happened?
Maybe
We
it was
could have
all a
just
fever dream.
Fever dreamed it all. So
Maybe it was all a fever dream. I did want to talk about, we had a lot of influencers running around.
yeah, we did.
So we have our ambassador program, which for us, that is normal people who love Country Fest and want to help share it.
And love to post
Yep.
and share their experience.
Yep.
On their
So
social
we have
media.
that, but this year we opened up a little bit of an influencer program and we had some really cool faces from North Dakota around Country Fest. So we had Miss North Dakota USA there.
Hey, Sophia.
Hey, Sophia. We had Fargo influencers. We had so many people who are posting and are well known around North Dakota there. And they got to meet you guys more so on the west side of the state and they had a blast.
Yeah.
And it was so cool.
They were like, the amount of people that like recognized me and like wanted to take a picture or like any of that stuff. You guys make them feel so special. And that's awesome.
It was so cool. It was awesome to have other content creators there.
Yeah.
We also had Matt from 50 Dates, 50 States there. We had the boys from Beyond the Spotlight podcast there.
Such sweet boys.
And they were podcasting the whole weekend and vlogging and doing all the things. So they'll also have a Country Fest debrief coming out, I think. So that was so cool to have other people in other platforms showing their experience at Country Fest.
Yeah.
I just love having a community like that on site.
It's really special.
It was really cool to have. Claire, if you had to pick a favorite artist from the weekend, who would you pick? Favorite show?
I loved Darius Rucker's personality on the stage. I could not take my eyes off of him for 1 second.
We were mesmerized.
I was mesmerized, and please sing me Valerie every night to go to bed.
And then he sang Valerie, and you guys, every time me and Claire go on a road trip or we're in a car for a long time, I play Valerie and I say, if we ever go do karaoke, this is our song. And he played Valerie and I had tears in my eyes. I was emotional. And we sang it.
It was so special.
It was so special. It was so awesome. I didn't know that was on his set list. And then he closed with Purple Rain.
Hello?
It was like actually
Where
so
are
awesome.
we? In my dreams?
It was so awesome. Darius was a good choice. I like that.
Thank you. And like I think like what led up to it is like he was so sweet behind stage or like in our meet and greets and everything like that. He was just, you could tell he's just such a wholesome guy.
Yeah, I agree. He was awesome. Mine was probably Braxton Keith.
Oh, period.
Guys, I've been waiting for that concert all year. Claire knows that too. Because all that was in my head all weekend is, I'm Braxton Keith, honey. I own this bar. Yeah.
And that, yeah.
And we interviewed him and I almost closed it. And Claire and Luke said, no, Maddie, you can't do this. But I was like, how funny would it be if I was like, hey, Braxton, I'm Maddie B. Honey, I own this bar. Didn't happen.
You might get clocked.
But just know it was in my head and I was going to do it. So if you think that's a good idea, give me my roses and my flowers because I thought it was.
Give me my roses and my flowers, please.
But yeah, he's an amazing performer. And we've talked about this before, but country music artists get a rep for just standing there with their guitar and their mic. And bro was grooving.
Yeah.
Guy can move.
He was
like rolling. He was moving.
I don't know how people do that with their
was
bodies.
giving like the Elvis of country music.
Yeah.
Like just like he was. I was like, we didn't get to watch the whole concert. We were kind of watching from behind the stage, but I was, when we were watching it, I was so locked in.
Yeah.
Cue a video of him moving and grooving.
I know. I think I have a good one that we can put up here. But
because I was just, after I interviewed him, I was like, Braxton, what was that?
Yeah.
And how did you not get tired and hot? But it was so sick. We have to give a shout out to Nate Smith because he started the day off strong. At 10:30 in the morning, I was in the artist room. I was in my pajamas, in my fry boots, and my hat.
Yep.
I did not look good. I looked very tired. And I get told, hey, Maddie, can you come back here? And I walk around the corner, and it's Nate Smith.
Yep.
And Nate Smith says, hey, can I film a video with you?
Of course you can, baby.
Claire wasn't there, but I probably would have screamed through the phone at her and ran.
Yep. Yeah.
But he was such a nice guy. His energy from the beginning was so cool. And all he wanted to do was be a part of Country Fest and meet everybody and do the things. And he did a little pop-up for his new song during the day. He was ripping around the grounds. And he hung out and watched all of the openers.
You could tell he was so beyond honored to be a part of Country Fest.
He filmed, guys. I walked back there and he was just like filming Parmalee's performance. Like he was just like up there just like living, and I just thought that was so cool and really happy that we got to support him and have him there.
Yeah.
Campgrounds were popping this weekend.
Yes.
And in some good ways and some bad ways. Now, this isn't Barstool Sports, but I will say we have some clips from the weekend and it just felt right to show them. Because this is Maddie and Claire's crash course on what not to do at Country Fest. Yep. Got this video sent to me on TikTok. And they said, Maddie, can you please do something with this video? And I said, we will put this video on the podcast. Of course we will. It went viral on TikTok. It went viral on Instagram.
Yes, it did.
I don't know what I would call it. It wasn't a backflip.
Head plant?
A back dive. So roll the video footage. No words.
Pain.
Please don't do that at Country Fest. If you are at Country Fest in the heat and you're underhydrated, extreme stunts is not what we would recommend doing in your free time. In your free time, we would recommend going to the vendors, going to the second stage openers,
Eating something, drinking water.
Yep. Going to see your friends across the campsite, meeting up, catching Maddie and Claire on our golf cart and asking to hang out. We'll keep you guys safe.
Yeah.
Let's do no more of that though, okay?
Unless we can land. That's totally fine.
maybe-
If we're landing, great. Awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
One of my favorite parts of the weekend was going on stage on Friday.
Yes.
Because it was, so on Wednesday we went during the day. On Friday I went up and it was like dark because it was 10:15 and everybody was filled up for Nate Smith. Was I really scared? Yes. But I went out there and seeing everybody out there on Friday night gives me goosebumps.
Yeah.
Like I have a picture from that night and I look at it and I'm like,
This is insane.
it's just like what Country Fest is all about. And like to be up there and this year for us to get to be more involved with everybody and see those things was so cool. And my heart grew like 1,000 times more for Country Fest. Like I want to go back next weekend, even though I'm tired and still don't have my appetite back.
I know.
Like I want to do that every weekend for the rest of my life. Will you guys still let me party with you when I'm 30, be honest?
Yeah, please let us know.
Because yeah, that was probably my favorite part of the weekend. Do you have a favorite part of your weekend, Claire?
Honestly, probably the second stage on Thursday.
Okay, yeah.
I feel
with
like
Locash.
it was just so fun. And everybody in the crowd was like so happy and they were cheering Maddie and Claire and it was just like
You guys chanted
wholesome.
our names and I think I almost melted.
I did melt. Someone threw their hat up, I signed it, threw it back, and I got a TikTok DM and was like, hey, I have the hat that you signed.
You guys should keep that. That could be worth millions one day.
It's just so funny. Like
That's so fun.
It's just awesome that we can just do things like that with you guys and it's just so fun.
You want to know my favorite part of Thursday?
What was it?
So after the DJ stage,
Dun, dun, dun.
me and Claire left a little bit early and I went back to our camper and I get home and I'm like, Claire's totally sleeping. Like poor girl was so tired. And I'm in the living room and I'm just doing my thing. And all of a sudden I hear the door creak and I hear footsteps trample along into the living
3
room.
in the morning.
It's 3 in the morning.
3 in the morning.
And it's Claire in her bonnet, her face mask, and no life in her eyes. Peak delusion.
And my castor oil pack.
And she jumped into a split in the middle of the camper. But Claire jumped into a full split at 3 in the morning in her bonnet and her face mask. And if that doesn't sum up our mental state throughout the weekend, I really don't think anything else can sum it up.
No, it
the way that did.
It can't. No, peak delusion.
That was my favorite part of Thursday.
There we go.
Loved the second stage, loved Locash, loved all the things, but I think that was my favorite part of Thursday.
What can I say?
Sorry, Claire, I had to call you out on that.
Okay, it's okay. They deserve to know.
You guys, this year was awesome. Do you have anything else that needs to be touched on?
I know we're getting into outfits next time, but you guys popped the F out in your outfits.
The outfits this year were incredible. I don't know if you all watched our podcast about outfits, but someone did.
Someone did, and they relayed the message.
I didn't see the red gingham.
Nope.
I didn't see as many jorts.
Nope.
I didn't see as many like terrible cutoffs. The men, I was thoroughly impressed.
I was too.
My brother wore a pair of jeans.
Yep.
It was great.
Yeah,
The
no Gymshark
girls
shorts. Hello.
got creative.
They did.
The girls got really creative. I saw some outfits and I was like, write that down, write that down, write that down.
Write that down. Literally. We were like, next year.
Yep. So listen in next time because we will be pulling up photos of your guys' outfits. If you have an outfit you loved, DM me, send it to me.
And we'll put it on.
We want to use it. Yeah, you guys popped out. That was insane. That was probably one of the best parts of the weekend was seeing what everyone wore.
It was just so much more country attire.
We're getting into it.
We are.
We're getting into
We are.
it. The evolution of Country Fest fashion is upon us and it is a beautiful thing.
It is.
It's a beautiful thing.
So beautiful. Our hard work is paying off.
You guys, we will continue to talk about outfits until it's perfect. So bear with us, but that's what we're here for. As we wear cow hats and sunsets, please don't listen to us right now.
No, they should. Peak.
Yeah, it was the best weekend ever. Golf cart ripping around we took a field trip to the gas station in the golf cart. We took field trips.
I forgot that happened.
We took field trips to the campgrounds. We took field trips to the cow. We were everywhere on that thing.
We honestly could have drove to Bismarck and back on that thing.
Probably. I love that. I miss our golf cart, honestly. We're going to say a couple of our favorite quotes from the weekend. If you can pull any out of your brain.
Okay.
My first one is 1 million beer.
1 million beer.
Mine. I bought VIP tickets like a bounce this cow right up on the main stage.
We got 2 cows. We're hoping to bounce this thing all the way to the stage.
That was an amazing
He was so
one.
passionate.
Oh my gosh.
I can't remember what he said. Was it Billy Currington or Darius Rucker? I gotta go with Terry Clark. Terry Clark is just such an amazing woman.
She has such a great personality. Billy Currington or Darius Rucker?
I gotta go Terry Clark.
Thank you. That wasn't the answer to our question.
Mine was, how are you staying cool in the heat this weekend? Cheese! Cheese!
To go off of that, raspberry flavored Surfside.
Surfside raspberry flavor.
Surfside raspberry flavor.
And she had no clue what the question was.
No.
And the camera flips to her. Cheese!
Cheese.
Was awesome.
It was perfect.
Was awesome.
That was great.
Do you have any others?
Yeah, I do, but I cannot say it.
What?
I can't say it. I'm gonna marry Madison. Shh. Secret stays here. That's my last quote. And now you guys will all have to guess.
Most iconic quote of the weekend, and it happens multiple times, has to be Cowboy Joe's, "Can I get a hell yeah?" Or "Everybody scream!"
And everyone screams.
And everybody screams.
Listen to Cowboy
You
Joe.
guys don't understand the power you feel when you go up to that mic and you say, "Can I get a hell yeah?"
And
everybody
everyone
yells at you back.
does it.
It's like electric.
It's electric.
I wish I could bottle that feeling up. And
Yeah. All
put
your
it in my
blood flows
pocket.
to your brain and you feel like you're levitating.
Yes, it's awesome. It's awesome. You guys, this weekend was incredible. It was awesome.
It was perfect.
I love Country Fest more than anything in this entire world. And I want to do it forever. And then I hope my kids take over after me. And I just hope we have
We're old and
generational
crusty,
Country Fest.
and our kids will finally have to take over.
But seriously, you guys showed up. You showed out through the heat. You showed up to every headliner and they all had such positive things to say. The vendors loved everybody.
They did.
It was so awesome.
Way better than we could have ever dreamed it went. And it's only going to get better, like we've said. Like, we are so excited for the future and what's to come because things are just getting bigger. Things are just getting better. There's just going to be so much more opportunities for everybody there. Like our influencer program, our ambassador program. Stay tuned on our Instagram. We're going to post that link a couple more times to just make sure everybody gets to see it and everybody gets
applications for ambassadors close August 1st, and you'll be reached out to me from my Country Fest email letting you know if you're in the program or not. We will be opening up all of our questionnaires on Instagram for the podcast, so please engage with those.
Please, because
Send us
we
all
want to
your
see you
content.
guys on here.
We want to turn this into just a Country Fest highlight reel. So if you have anything you want to see, talk about, or show us, reach out. We're here for that. So we were so happy to sit down with you guys again today.
It was really nice. I feel debriefed.
I feel debriefed. I feel like I'm just like, woo, we got it all out.
Yep.
There's a lot more things we can talk about. And you know what? Maybe we'll get into even more nitty gritty later on.
We'll never know.
You'll never know, but we've got secrets up our sleeves. Stay tuned. We'll continue to talk about country music news, things going on with Country Fest, anything happening. We might give you sneak peeks, and stay tuned for giveaways on the YouTube.
That's going to be exciting.
We're Maddie and Claire,
Your
your front row to all things country. See y'all next time.
Bye.